Mic check, mic check. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? We're gonna talk about the update. We're gonna talk about the update. Give me 1 second. All right, can you hear me? Put a one in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if you can hear me loud and clear because StreamYard's been acting up the last couple of days now. Everybody's talking about it, and I already explained that they made some changes on StreamYard. StreamYard ain't what it used to be. They're making a lot of changes right now. They're making a lot of changes.
Yo.
Yeah, what's up? Just mute your mic.
All right.
Yeah, so StreamYard is making some changes. And so, like I said before, it's up to you people if you want to, continue to support them. Some people use whatchamacallit. What's the name of it? What's the name of the other one? I'm trying to think of the other one. Zoom. Everybody's starting to use Zoom. So Zoom is starting to be used more now than StreamYards because Zoom, you could pay just about the same amount, maybe a little bit more. It may not be having certain features like StreamYards do because StreamYards have gotten better with their features. At the same time, they've been having more issues than Zoom. Now, CJ, you wanted to talk a little bit. I'm going to let you talk a little bit about what you wanted to talk about in terms of yesterday. Do not mention about anything today because we want to talk. You wanted to talk about yesterday before I talk about the update. Then you could chime into the update. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I just want to talk about yesterday, man. Yeah, man, it's been crazy, man. With Weapon X, man. I just want to say this, man. I'm really I'm low key disappointed, but I'm not disappointed in a way because of how it went through with the contestant because I feel as though he did went in attention that he was looking for love, but the thing about it is, man, come on, man, yesterday was his prime time moment to blow up. He could have been an overnight sensation. I mean, people is still talk about him to this day. So I'm not really discrediting his what he got going on, but I'm just really disappointed, and it's man, I'm just lost for words for him, man. And if you do want to talk a little bit more around the roller, and I'll get to more of my points because I just want to just want to let everything out while you talk about your opinions to it.
I already spoke about yesterday. I don't go back to yesterday. I want to talk about the update that I've been seeing. That's why I'm giving you the floor to talk about yesterday because I'm going to talk about the update. I don't want to talk about yesterday. Yesterday is yesterday. This is what you asked me. You wanted to come on to talk about yesterday. I'm giving you the floor. And when you're done, then we're going to talk about the update and stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, that's all I want to say. I'm just disappointed. That's all I want to say.
Are you sure you're done?
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, we could talk about today. What's the update
for today? Okay, so there is an X that is roaming around talking about he don't got this and got that, supposedly, allegedly. Now, on his Instagram, I guess the one in the blue or the one in the pink been messaging him on Instagram. They kind of going back and forth. He's showing screenshots of DMs of them messaging him, trying to get him to come on the show with the other females. So that is correct. He talked about that. They tried to get him on after they went in on him. Then they had behind the scenes, somewhat behind the scenes type of talk. He didn't want to get involved with that. He believed that was a trap. And so now he has a GoFundMe. I don't know if people know about that. You should know about that now.
Yeah, he has the GoFundMe.
it seems like he passed the GoFundMe. I'm not too into GoFundMe, looking for people for GoFundMe, type of thing. I'm not. I know of it. I haven't done it. There's people I know have done it, and so a lot of people is looking into what if he's gonna keep it up, and if he keeps it up, there's a lot of speculations he don't have the money. And then on his Instagram feed, he showed the work he was doing recently. He's going against the company now, supposedly, that let him go. There's a lawyer could be involved and something going on with that effect. That's just what it is as terms of what I see now. My thing is he's still entertaining these chicks. He allowed them for whatever reason to have conversations with him. It's his business. He didn't block them. They didn't block him, apparently. So it makes me wonder, is he part of the skit community now? Is that the direction he wants to go now? It seems like it's a possibility that he wants to have, the London ways, certain other guys do pranks and stuff. Is that what he's going to do? Or is he going to have a message of telling guys what he said, on the interview? Time will tell. So I don't know. I mean, Big Mac. The reason why he entertained them because this is what he wants to do. It seems like he wants to go to the skit route. I'm just looking at the way he's doing things. Then listen, skit is a big time business. Desi Banks does it. What's the other comedian? They're very good at it. Listen, you know what I'm saying? They do it for educational purpose. Yet he wants to get into that community. Who was the other guy? What's the other comedian?
RCD World. Them boys do it.
Yeah. They do educational purposes. They put a lot of truth in their skits. It seemed like he want to go that route because it's more money in it. He's probably trying to get them to use them chicks as a way to belly up his views and support. I mean, if that's the route he want to go, just know that it's going to come with consequences. People going to go in on you more. They're going to roast you more. They're gonna do crazy sick stuff that they should have not done and they did, got you fired. So yeah, that's what's going on right now.
Or I just want to add my details about the GoFundMe. I did see a lot of backlash with the GoFundMe, and I have to low key agree with certain people on the GoFundMe. Because if he's really doing humanitarian work that he says, he could have just showed proof of it. And I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like he put himself in a nutshell.
He did because Kate, if I'm saying it correctly, that's the YouTuber that I did a video response. He went interview with him and Kate's wife. They showed the receipts. He showed them the receipts of his, like how I showed Zach the receipts. I won't show everybody my receipts of what I made. He showed the receipts of the monetary he did to them. I know they ain't gonna lie. For what?
Yeah, but my thing is when he went on the show, when he was going back and forth with that real estate girl about he could pull out $100K. My thing about it is if you make that type of money, you feel me? Why would you want to start GoFundMe just to raise up $1,000 just for humanitarian work if you could use some of that?
I hear that. It remains to be seen. Did it go over 1,000?
Yeah, it did.
It did go over 1,000?
Yeah, it's already at 2. I think it's almost at 3,000 right now, if I'm not mistaken.
You have to show me receipts. I don't know about this GoFundMe. How do I find it so I can show for the public?
So just go on GoFundMe.com and just type.
Hold on. Take your time. We ain't in World War III yet. GoFundMe.com.
Yeah.
Okay. Then what do I go to?
Go to search.
Person. Online fundraisers.
Go to the search bar. Do you see the search bar?
What do I click on? There's so many things to show here. Do I have to sign in? I don't. What? How do I find this person?
You don't have to sign in, bro. Okay, let me just go on. Let me just show you right now. Hold on.
How you gonna show me? You can't even. You
No,
ain't got
I'm gonna go on the website. I'm gonna go on the website just to direct you, just to just to make sure. Hold on.
You got a computer?
Yeah, I have my computer right now.
Okay, so you have a computer. I could show it on your computer. Just let me know. I could go to. You know what to do, right? Go to presents and click on to share screen, and then I'll share it.
Okay, hold on.
So he ain't taking down after 1,000. Oh boy. Oh man, you know certain people gonna talk about that. They're gonna raise a red flag now. Now he's really raising a red flag. Because all he had to do is say, look, I ain't got that type of money. If that's the case, if he ain't got that type of money because of legal fees, whatever else going on.
Oh shit, he's at 5,000 right now. What the freak?
I know question. Come on, bro. Come on.
Okay, how do I share it? Okay, hold on. I think I know what to do. Hold on.
Just share it.
Yeah, hold on. How do I
You have to do it on your computer. I can show you present. Just click on present. If you on your laptop, are you on your laptop or you using your phone right now speaking to me?
I'm using my phone to speak to you.
All right, this go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna flip the camera. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead, flip the camera. Let me put this on full screen. I'm not on. I hope y'all can see it when he shows it.
Okay, can y'all see it?
Yeah. Okay, we can see his name. That's his face. Okay, show the amount. Oh, wow. He didn't take it down. Okay. Oh, weapon that's bro.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh man, you're gonna have people going in on you that I don't talk to no more. That probably watching my video, right? Just have to throw that in there because I know they watch my video, and they're gonna talk about it. Wow, you had 5, dude.
That's why I'm disappointed. That's why, like, when he told me if I had any words, I'm just because I want to go off on him. I really, but I know it's your channel. That's why I'm respecting it. That's why I'm like keeping some of my words. I'm just really disappointed, honestly.
I get it that he lost his thing. I'm not saying he lying about that. It's just,
He
if
scammed, bro.
If it seemed like he got a legal battle going on before the show and people are exposing it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this is crazy, man. Yo, dude, man. You gotta know when you get on this internet, you gotta have your own thing, man, or close to having your own thing, because these people are ruthless, man. You going back and forth with the ladies. They still got somewhere to go. They got things to do respectfully. Man, you should not have put your name out there, first and foremost, number one. Number two, now you said you needed 1,000. You talk about the scriptures. Now, nobody's perfect. Now, none of these people that's going to do responses to you ain't perfect either. Nobody's perfect at the same time, bro. It makes you look like some of the women is telling the truth about you now. Now you're going to give them more ammunition. More ammunition. No matter how messed up in the mind they are, you're giving them more ammunition based on this. and other people who thought you was solid. Oh man, weapon, that's bro.
And I'm gonna say this, Raul, before I continue. And many people say like he should have stopped at 1,000 because if he would have stopped at 1,000, then he's gonna be really legit. But he still have it up. You feel me? And you can't say he doesn't know how to take it down because if he started to go from me, he knows how to start it up and start it down. My opinion is, bro, he is scamming, bro. I'm not gonna hold you, bro, because it sounds like he used it as a manipulation to get it for his own well-being. Just
He
to make
did say, what did I say to you yesterday? My bad. I said to you yesterday, he admitted he promiscuous. He admitted that's part of promiscuity. If people don't know that, promiscuous. That is part of promiscuous. That is.
That is, yeah, 100%.
You can't say that the woman is promiscuous and taking money, which they do from dudes. If you doing this right now with the GoFundMe, oh man, dude, you can't get out of this, man. And people would respect you more and say, "Hey, look, I need the money. Yes, and I lost my job. They must have freeze my assets." You already put it out there because they can't freeze They can't freeze your assets. The company can't do that, by the way. For people don't know that, if you're doing business outside with their tools and stuff like that, they could freeze your assets. I hope you know that, everybody that's working a 9 to 5. They can't freeze your assets because somebody in New York recently did it and they froze that person's account. This stuff is, tell me if I'm lying, CJ.
You ain't lying. No, some agencies, they could do that for sure.
If that happened, just say that happened. Because it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good.
And I feel sorry for those people that send
it. It sounded like that chick with in Houston.
What,
remember? She got 35, 40,000 and she went to Jamaica or some other country.
You talk about the brick lady girl?
Whatever. The brick lady, yeah.
Yeah, the brick lady, yeah. That's the same. Yeah, that's the same scenario, yeah.
That's a skit, man. Now, dude, if you pull him a skit, you're gonna have a lot of women gonna think every so-called black man's doing skits now. We can't talk about women doing skits and you doing skits too now. We gotta call it out both sides. Like I said, I don't kiss nobody's behind. I don't care who you are. You doing, like people say I do certain things wrong. Okay, that's on their opinion, right? Yo, dude, that's a skit. You scamming?
Yeah. And it's funny too because I feel sorry for those people that, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying like most of those people that donated don't have it like that, but I feel sorry for those people that actually feel sorry, you know what I'm saying, trying to support humanitarian work. But that's what I'm saying though. He didn't show proof of like, oh, he does this and that. He just said, oh, I help with single mothers.
I see his profile on Instagram. He do his thing. I'm not saying he's lying about that. It's just this right here, bro.
Yeah, but humanitarian work though. But Raleigh, you're not understanding humanitarian work. He didn't show proof of that. I understand his IG. He shows that he's working on the type of industry that I'm not denying that.
The people that interviewed him they seen the receipts. Why would they lie?
All right, but my thing is like if he says on the show that he have over 100K in the bank, you could pull it out. Because I know you saw the show that he was going back and forth with that real estate lady, talk about she works at real estate, she make that type of money. And
do you think I'm asking you this question. When he said that, do you believe he's making 6 figures?
I mean, he did say that he could pull out 100K out the bank. 100K, like
I heard what he said. I asked you, do you believe he's 6 figures?
I mean, no, I don't believe he's 6 figures. No, I don't believe it.
Okay.
And my thing is like this too, because what the GoFundMe just proved it. If you make over 100K, you told the lady, okay, you went back and forth with the girl, which he should have never did. He should have never brought money to any equation. That's why it will always be the downfall of man. You know why? they always want to flex with money. Like, and you know, so funny. Us as melanated people, we always do this, and this is why the things are the way it is the way it is because we always flex with money. Like, you feel me? You went in back and forth with this girl, talk about you could pull 100K out the bank, and then you made a GoFundMe. Like, come on, man. Like, I'm just disappointed. That's why I'm not really going off in this show because I respect you, Rollo. But it's just like, you feel
Hold on,
me?
hold on. Cortez, can you come up? Hold on. They here. Hold on. Cortez, I want you to come on if you can, sir. Hold on, CJ. Cortez, what you need to do is click right down the StreamYard link and come on. If you could come on the show for a few minutes. This is, see, they have majority of the things he has said about his work, he has proof. So, like I told you, CJ.
All right. I'm not denying that. I mean, I'm just calling out for what it is. But if he does have more proof, then it is. I'm not gonna deny
They're
it.
not going to show the receipts. They're not going to. He showed it to them. I just want Cortez to come on in particular about does he know about the update of what's going on. That's why I want him to come on about. Because I was going to talk with Weapon X. I still want to talk to him. I still do. At the same time, this thing with this GoFundMe, he ain't taking down after 1,000. I don't know what's going on. I mean, man, whew. Because I know Cortez talked about the brick lady. I talked about the brick lady. All right, he's on. What's going on, sir? How you doing? Cortez, you there? Did you add your microphone on?
All right, can you hear me?
You okay? You loud? How you doing, man?
Okay, all right. Hey, how y'all doing today, man?
What's up?
What's up, man? Good to hear from you. Welcome to the channel.
I can't be here long, but I saw your thing up, and I was like, let me show this man some love because he reacted to the channel. So, yeah, show you some love real quick. That make any sense?
Yeah, absolutely. Appreciate that. So I know you don't get into certain things. Have you kept up with the Weapon X with the GoFundMe? Are you familiar with that?
Yes. So the GoFundMe thing, if you guys actually, if people actually look into it, the only reason why he started the GoFundMe is because he is he has a lot of people that want to support him because he lost his job. He doesn't need the GoFundMe. He's doing it because people wanted to support, so he's allowing people to support. That's basically it.
Okay, so my question is, he left it at, he said he only needed 1,000. So a lot of people was thinking that the way he's honorable, that he was going to take it down at the 1,000. If he needed more, why he didn't say that respectfully?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know that much because at the end of the day, like a lot of the stuff that I told you guys on the videos per se is just what I know. I message him and I talk to him, but like I don't get too deep into it because I also stressed in the video because him and the lady or the ladies in question are also going, it seems like they're going to court with it. Me and my wife decided that we're going to take a step back and let everybody just do what they do, right, per se. But for the GoFundMe thing, I originally had known that he was only doing that to allow people that wanted to support him, but I'm not sure what's going on with that past that. I didn't even know the amount that he was asking for, but I did know the context of why he was allowing the GoFundMe to go. So.
Yeah, I
got a question.
Too. Go ahead, CJ.
Okay, hey Kite, how you doing? This is CJ.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, I do respect your channel, bro. I just want to salute you once again. Keep doing your thing, keep grinding. My thing about that question with the anytime, bro. But my thing about that question is, okay, to add to Rollo's question with the GoFundMe, okay, what does it make it weird in your opinion? I don't know, like, you would say or whatever, like, if you raise the bar to 1,000, do you think it might be coincidentally like he doesn't care anymore about leaving a GoFundMe up because he probably just let it be support, or just like on something like, you know what, like or like it could be a whole nother scenario that we don't know about, basically.
I don't want to put words in nobody's mouth, right? And I don't want to speak like I'm that guy, because I feel like if Rollo's gonna get an interview with him, then by all means, or if me and him eventually do another interview, it's, I don't know, but in my mindset, it would be this: just because a man has 100K doesn't mean that um the 100K is the thing that needs to be used up after you lose your job. So it, in my scenario, if I had that type of money and I lost my job, it's like, it's one thing if you have it and you put it in the right spaces, like for instance, you're saving it up, you have it in different accounts, you
Exactly.
have it getting ready. So a lot of people think that, and a lot of people have this misconception about the money of like he can just walk in a bank and just like, hey, give me my 100 grand out the bank right now. So it's like that's not realistic. So in the GoFundMe case, I know he doesn't need it, but he's also doing the legal things. He's doing the legal battles to fight all the people who are quote unquote speaking on him, who may not be true. You know, we don't know the details, but I imagine that to get a good lawyer, it's not going to be something that's cheap either. So the GoFundMe can also be a way to help pay for some of the lawyer fees or the legal cost in a lot of things. But this is just me just talking off my head. It's not, there's no fact on why the GoFundMe is being used the way it is used now, or what it's being used on. That's just my impression, or what I would be doing if I had this type of situation.
Okay, that is a good answer, because I know he is fighting some legal battles with his job and other people that wants to like threaten him. Because I know in his live he was talking about like people, he has certain threats and stuff coming his way. So I know he's definitely trying to like try to do what he has to do to solve some most of the problems. So all right,
Yeah.
that sounds like a good quiet answer, good answer. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was saying to you earlier, CJ, it's a legal battle going on. He has a serious legal battle. You talked about it. He ain't getting into specifics, and it's probably been going on for a minute. And just him going on his show, it pissed off a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that we don't know about, like Cortez says. So it's just, I'm gonna say this to both of y'all, being a successful person somewhat. Sometimes people don't know what's really going on because it's not for everybody to know. Just observing, he knew in a sense, and I talked about this in Cortez when I was doing the response. I said, when you get on this internet, man, and you say certain things, it could be used against you.
Right.
And a lot of people, when they start seeing, they know you successful, and they know that's one of your jewels, they will try to take it away from you.
Yes. And that's also why me and my wife had to put that video out there. A lot of people were like, oh, why are you apologizing, or why are you trying to put defense or whatever? It's because at the end of the day, we did the interview with him not knowing anything that was going on. The only thing we knew about when we did the interview with him was that he was on Pop the Balloon. He liked our video. We just, we reached out to him like, oh, like, you liked our video. We liked you as a person. Let's have a talk type energy. So the thing about the internet is, as soon as people saw that video circulating in the spotlight, of course, if he has enemies, they're not going to be happy. So they're going to speak out. And then, if he did do the things that they're claiming he did, then I mean, shame on him. But if he's innocent of it, like me and my wife took a step out of it, because I don't want to be the person that broadcasted an innocent man getting martyred. And then I don't want to be the person that, if this man was guilty, I just basically helped him escape guilt. So it's one of those things. It's like, I feel like people are too invested in the situation.
Right.
And I feel like, me personally, I want to be out of the situation. No offense to him, and no offense to the lady, but I don't know. I wasn't there. I don't know these people. So it's like, I don't want to be involved in something I have no information about, except for he said, she said, because for everything the ex has said, me and my wife have seen otherwise. And then for everything that he made claims of, me and my wife have also seen the ex has things to claim otherwise. So it's one of those things where me and my wife just decided it's one of those things. The truth is in the middle, and we just are not in the middle. There's no point in us even trying to be in there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and the thing about it, hold on, CJ. The thing about it is that I said to y'all not small, because there's a lot of large YouTubers that don't get the shine like us small YouTubers get, respectfully to the larger YouTubers. It's not about how many people subscribe. It's the people you don't know that's in certain places, in high places, right, that watches your channel. Because I've been watching you for 3 to 4 years, man. And I know of you from the skit community because you cover a lot of that, like I was telling you in the comment section. So you never know who's watching. Your thing is throughout the whole world right now.
Right.
Good or bad, they talking bad about y'all. People talking balanced about y'all. People talking good about y'all.
Yeah,
you in it, man. You in it now. Your face is throughout different sectors of YouTube, man.
Yeah, my wife was having this conversation with me about it. Because like people here, I thank you for being one of those people that have supported me for this long, because a lot of people don't know. I this is not my first time being viral on anything. I used to do a lot of anime stuff, a lot of gaming stuff, and I had built my entire brand off of just like Instagram stuff I was doing. But this is the first time I'm on here with my face out and people can see me and critique me, and it's a new environment for sure. But the reason why I constantly say like I'm small or whatever is because I'm also in the mindset that I never want to get to a point where I need God to humble me, if that makes any sense. Because we know that
I got you.
When God humbles you, he humbles you. And I feel like at the end of the day, I also say it because I never want to be those people that smaller channels, if they ever say, hey, Kite, we want to do a video with you, we want to work with you, I don't want to ever get to a mindset where I forget that I was just like y'all. Like, this channel only blew up a couple months ago. And a couple months ago, we were less than your channel. So when I saw you doing your reaction, I'm like, bro, he putting in the work the same journey I am. So it's like, it's not going to kill me to say, hey, man, good job. Whether you criticize me or praise me, hey, man, good job. Love the video. Keep working. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we all going to die the same. So how dare I act like I'm better than you just because I got a number next to my name? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah. By the way, I had a lot of videos. I don't want to get into that because that's not the topic. CJ, everybody knows. I had a situation a month ago, 2 months ago, and so I took a lot of videos down. But I am very known throughout certain sectors of YouTube. People know who I am for the most part,
right?
And so I've been here for a minute. It's just that I had one channel I terminated. I took it down myself. Another channel got terminated. This is my third channel.
Mm-hmm.
But I took a lot of the videos down, and then I got demonetized 2 months ago because now with the AI involved, you change your name, you have to let them know why you change your name. It's a lot going on.
No, I'm already knowing. And even then, it's like I ain't been monetized that long. But one thing I will tell people who are trying to do this content creation stuff, once you finally get, when I finally got like my first monetization on YouTube, you learn that you on a different set of rules than what you thought it was. And you learn that you really got to walk on eggshells about everything. And so, because on Instagram, I was able to post whatever I wanted. I was a Christian content creator. If people came over here, oh, why are you pushing this? Why are you pushing this? I could talk my talk and it didn't matter. Over here, it's like, ooh, like you can't operate how you want to operate. You got to operate at a different level. So I respect it. And I understand just how fast as I got monetized, it don't take a lot of effort to get that stripped away from me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it don't take a lot of effort at all. So yeah, I understand what you're saying completely.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. All right, CJ, you had a question for him. Go ahead, because I know he's a busy man.
No, I mean, salute to you, bro, 100%, man. Especially how you came from the bottom and you work your way to the top. So, 100%. Like I like the way how you really want to present yourself. You don't want to present yourself as overly confident, but nor you want to be like a little modest. You want to just be in between and just learn from and just to keep growing. That's the mindset like everyone should like lean into, especially going to this content creating and stuff like that, because content creating is not really like an easy ways. It's actually pretty hard.
Not easy
It
at
takes a
all.
lot of energy and time. Yeah, it takes a lot of energy. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yep,
did
yep.
you had a question that you needed answered before I head on up?
I think that was it. I think you answered your question when he's talking to Rollo. So yeah, that was pretty. Yeah, I got the
My
answer.
last question is: have y'all thought about doing a Pop the Balloon show? You know, you and your wife and people behind the scenes in your particular state. Have y'all thought about doing it? You know, it gets to that point that you're seeing things, you know, start, climbing up a little bit more.
It's crazy because me and my wife have a lot of ideas and stuff that we would like to do, but we not making it like that. Like this YouTube stuff, a lot of people think it makes a lot of money, and what we've done, even what we're at, it don't. And so we still got to work full-time jobs and do all this other stuff. So
Right.
I feel like if we're at a place financially where we could do that, because you got to get people, you got to get the little settings and stuff like that. 100%, yeah, it would be fun to do and keep it more like, I would of course like demand a little bit more maturity from it. That way people don't feel like they're just watching some of the stuff that is on here. But a lot of stuff is just, it's, if we had the funding to do it, yeah, sure. But it's until we get to that point where God allows us to open up that door, we just got to keep our heads down and just roll with what we got. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, it starts off small,
Yeah.
accumulate when you get, because everybody think because certain videos go viral, you get. It depends on the CPM. It's a lot of stuff that come with it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The most I ever made on YouTube, the most is 350. You know, so
Yeah.
and
So even then, I haven't caught up to you yet.
Huh?
So even then, I haven't caught up to you yet. That's all.
Yeah,
yeah.
I know, but it's that it like if my thing was not demonetized, that's when I was starting to get more people watching, a lot more support. Yeah. And with the incident I had, it just you go through the tumultuous, you learn from it, you don't dwell on it, and you get better at it. I was thinking about something. I don't want to. It's a little bit of an idea. I would say this: the best idea, if I was Ahmed in Phoenix, Arizona, what I would tell her is do one Pop the Balloon show in the swimming pool. The ladies with the bikini, and the men with the whatever. That would be funny.
It'll be something interesting, but it will force people to be in a natural state, which is a lot of things that these men on a lot of these videos be arguing about. They want women to be in a natural state.
Yeah.
And, that's a whole nother discussion for itself. But I get what you're saying, though. At the end of the day, it's somebody gonna do it. That's the sad reality of it. Somebody's gonna do it.
It's talked about in the Caribbean, because in Jamaica or down there in Orlando, or where this guy CJ down there in Fort Lauderdale, that's where they have their base at with the Pop the Balloon Jamaica thing. I'll be watching.
Yeah, the Caribbean. Yeah, the
Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Thinking about doing it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But if you guys got anything else,
that's about it, man. I appreciate you coming on real quick, man.
I wish blessings upon y'all. Y'all keep doing y'all thing. Much love. Shout out to y'all chat. I'm keeping up with you, man. I'll subscribe, keep up with you, man. You keep doing your
Absolutely.
thing. All right, much love, y'all.
I could tell. Peace. Yeah, shout out to him and his wife and the show they be doing, man. They've been doing it for a minute on Instagram. And recently, YouTube, they kind of new to YouTube. And now, yeah, he's right, though. Most definitely.
Yep.
Okay, so let's talk about the draft
Yeah.
because we talked about it a couple of days ago.
I think
I can't
I
hear
did.
you.
I did. Yeah, can you hear me now?
What you say?
I said, yeah, I talked about it like a couple of days ago, and 21 hours ago, they passed a thing that women will be drafted too.
Yeah, so let's talk about it. Now, I want to say this to everybody. Florida and Texas is about to separate and have their own thing within a year or two. Like I told you, CJ, if you're in the state of Florida and the state of Texas, the government does not want that. It passed, yet the governors make the decision if they want that to pass. Just because the House and the Senate pass it doesn't mean that the governments agree. So, from what I'm hearing, the government of Florida and the government of Texas would not allow the youngies to go into this draft. Now, what did I say people need to do before 2025? Because this is what's leading to the draft. Because it's not going to be we going over to another country. They ain't got nothing to do with that. What's the main thing I said that everybody has to do before 2025?
Obviously, it's just you already been explaining for a couple of videos. I know there's many talking points. I mean, obviously, just what I know is obviously get right with God, but like if you want to refresh the memory of everything, because I know
Clean your
there's a
debt.
lot.
Clean your debt. You have to
Oh yeah,
clean
the debt.
your
Yeah.
debt. A lot of people have debt. America owes debt to a lot of countries. It's a currency, military thing. You have Saudi Arabia. You have other countries that's pulling away from the petrodollar. And so when that happens, the inflation goes up, things go up because other countries is not willing to do business. And we don't have the manpower because a lot of men want to go opposite direction and get into things you already know what it is. They want to be in the it culture. So now they want to hire, they want to put women in to get whatever type of men they could find in Florida and Texas. Like, no, you ain't touching, we ain't having that in our state. So the other states are going to agree except Florida and Texas. So if you're in Florida and Texas, the government, the Sanchez and Abbott is not going to do that because they focusing on the borders within that confine. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they want to make sure that it seems like everybody don't really get it. Florida and Texas is already separated from the other states.
Yeah, because they're Republican state. Yeah.
And when you watch the movie Civil War, Texas had its own alliance, Florida had its own alliance. And then Georgia, and then parts of Georgia, not all of Georgia, parts of Georgia will go with Florida. Like I would say, I forget the first state in Georgia. When you go past, oh man, when you go past Tallahassee, is it Tallahassee?
Tallahassee.
Tallahassee, and then you go further up north. What's the first one in Georgia? The first county? I forget the name.
Is it I know we're talking about. Is it like Montgomery or something like that?
I think it's Montgomery, Georgia. Yeah. So, like a portion of Georgia will go with Florida, and then the other portion of Georgia, like Atlanta and up, will be with South Carolina, North Carolina, the free state. So, if you are in these other states and you have children, you ladies need to pray to the Most High to cover the ages between 18 and 26. And from what I'm hearing, it's going to be 18 to 40.
Oh, wow. That's crazy. Wow.
See, the debt it's going to make them give you a choice. Either you go in the military or you stay in the 15-minute smart cities, or you get locked up to pay off your debt.
How about the foreign troops? Well, because I've been hearing that foreign troops, if you still have debt, then it will make you work at Job Corp or whatever.
That's why the migrants, they're going to use some of the migrant children just to say, I am an American. I believe more so they're going to be the ones who's going to try to indoctrinate the American youth. And if it goes up to 40 adults to go into the military, while they live in luxury in America. It could be either or.
So people won't be working at Job Corps then. So it's either you go to the military, you live in the 15-minute smart cities, or you can go to jail. Basically, those are the three options.
So those are the options if you don't pay off your debt, your high debt. Yes.
Wow. That just changed the whole landscape of things. But yeah, man.
You gotta understand that. Let's see how much America owes. It says, oh my goodness, I'm gonna show y'all this right now.
I know it's in the trillions, right?
Yeah, let me show you this right now. You see it?
I have to zoom in.
Look at 34 trillion.
Oh wow, 34 trillion. Wow, and that thing is not going down.
The U.S. federal spending is in 6 trillion. U.S. federal budget is in the 1 trillion. U.S. federal tax revenue is 4 trillion in debt. Income tax revenue, 2 trillion in debt. Payroll tax revenue, 1 quadrillion in debt.
Wow.
Debt per citizen, 7,305. Local debt, 453 trillion. Now, you see this new bill here?
Yeah.
Look at you see that green thing back in the days? We need you to keep buying bonds to fund our debt money, pyramids. Somebody put out that information. Look at the child. The child is going to hold the debt. The child.
Oh, okay. That makes so much sense. Wow. And that's why they use
because the parents is so much in high debt that they're gonna put your children to pay off your debt and the country's debt.
Yeah, through the military. Wow. And then I've been hearing a lot of elders, like people that served in the past wars. It's not even that's not even our war to fight. It's actually Esau's war. The Vietnam War, I've been hearing that the reason why the Vietnam War started is because they was doing a lot of genocide to the black community. And then that's why they had to put us through that type of war so they could depopulate us. You feel me? So like it's just crazy how, and plus
we've been depopulating ourselves in multitude of ways. Can I explain? Prior to what you're saying is true. I didn't mean to interject. My bad. What's the top 3 things that we have not procreated? watching porn, playing with ourselves. One, that's one way of depopulating. Number two, we are going at each other's throats on the internet and off the internet. Number three, we don't want to help each other to get out of our own debt. So you can't blame others who are also in debt and don't expect you not to be involved when our people don't put any defense, like the scripture says, any defense when it comes to money, when it comes to having certain things that's important. We don't want to talk about that. That's not in our vocabulary right now. That's going to go to our people first because they don't have no defense. Majority of them don't have no defense. They don't have the Most High, and that's why they're going to penetrate before they deal with their own. Who carries more? Whom carries more? Carry, you know what? And will die for not having their children to go into war. We are not procreating like we're supposed to. We watch the corn, we watch this, we do that. Deviance, you name it.
Wow.
Yeah.
And the Bible does talk about Matthew, that will be wars and rumors of war, and this is like one of the rumors of war.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like what Big Mac was saying, nobody can stop the Bible prophecy.
Why do you think that Florida and Texas is looking for certain people and want to kick out certain people? They want purity. And if you're not pure, because it's a Bible state. Florida and Texas is a high Bible state, man. It's a high Bible state. Everybody tells me North Carolina, it is, yet not compared to Florida and Texas. I tell you that. Not compared to Florida and Texas. Because when it comes to, it's not only the gun laws, it's just life itself. Them people don't play in Florida and Texas, man.
But I like the way how the governors of those states, they don't want the draft to be entered. It's really good because look at it, man. Like how the age group of like 18 to 40 years old, most people are not really built for the military, bro. Most people be on too much TikTok, too much whatever you call it, social media. People are dumbed down. People are docile, and like it just wouldn't make sense to have those type of people fight for our country, whatever the case may be, Babylon, whatever the case, how you call it, and then we don't know what war we're fighting. So like at the end of the day, it just spreads so many concerns about like what it is, what we're really dealing with at the end of the day.
Did you know DeSantis told the Chinese that you're not getting no land in Florida?
I can't hear you. What you said, bro?
Did you know that DeSantis told the Chinese you're not getting no land in Florida? No farmland.
You're breaking up, bro. You're breaking up.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now, yeah.
I said that, do you hear DeSantis saying that they're not getting no land in Florida, no farming, no land? China trying to get some land in Florida. DeSantis said not for sale. He not playing, man. They've been trying to sneak Chinese down there, and he told them, no, you ain't getting no land, no farmland.
Why is China trying to get land from Florida? Why?
Because we're going to get to it. Okay. It was the last year, but I'm looking for the recent one. We're going to go to the last year. It was a recent one. I don't know if they took it down or what. We're gonna go to last year though, because it's still a year in. Okay, let's get to it.
Spectrum Internet offers.
I want y'all to see it. You see it clearly, right?
You're breaking up, bro.
Effort to acquire farmland throughout the United States. In fact, they were trying to acquire land in Florida in Levy County, and that ended up not working out, thankfully, because there was some opposition. But nevertheless, you see what they're doing. And I look at things like farmland. It's important for community. It's important for business and jobs and the economy. But our food security is also national security. And so we don't want the CCP in charge of any of the food production. So when you see that, when you see what they're doing in the Western Hemisphere to expand their influence, we really need to have a unified effort in this country to deter the CCP's ambitions and their influence. The legislation SB 264 will prohibit the purchase of farmland in Florida by the CCP and other foreign countries of concern, because we believe protecting our food supply is a security issue, and we want to make sure that our agriculture land is not compromised by CCP influence. Now, the prohibition in that bill is not just limited to farmland. It also includes land within 10 miles of any military installation or any type of critical infrastructure in our state.
Hey, thanks for watching.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I could hear you. You were just breaking up. It was just like hard to like fathom like what.
StreamYards is acting up right now.
Okay.
Did you hear what he said?
Some of it, yeah, but not really the entire thing.
Yeah, so basically, like they've been trying to take over Florida, certain parts of Florida, a particular part of Florida, and buying some property in, Miami, and the governor's like, no, not happening. No foreign entity is taking over. And there's a war on food right now. There's a war on food right now. Because you have certain, outsiders want to dictate how we supposed to eat, how we supposed to live. So if they can't get you other ways, they get you through your food, because food is important. If you don't have the proper nutrients, you become more docile, you become more sick, you become more ill, and you become more ruthless.
Yeah, that's true. And then I've been hearing reports too that they've been burning certain livestock and like farms and stuff like that. So they was already doing what they had to do just to keep the food chain at the bare minimum for us. So yeah.
Yeah, so that's basically about it, y'all. If you did support the Cash App, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'll send you an emoji because I don't have the phone right next to me. So shout out to Cortez for coming on. Appreciate you, CJ. Any final words you have to say? Because I'm going to get on out of here.
No, I don't have anything to say. I just want to tell everyone, like, if you're still in the chat, just like what Rollo said, just clear your debt. Just keep your focus on the Most High, and just don't lose fear, man. Because at the end of the day, God does operate in fear. He operates in a sound mind, body, and soul. So that's my last words I want to say. Unless you want to add anything.
Oh, that's basically about it. Like I said, I got no issues with Weapon X at all. I don't want this to be we're gonna he gonna make the clarification when the time comes. So I appreciate, like Cortez said, he got to do his own battle. We just want to see how people do good at the same time. I'm just calling it for what it is. CJ said what he had to say. Cortez said what he had to say respectfully. And I appreciate him coming on. And keep doing great work, Cortez, because you're doing big things. And like when things get situated, when the Most High sees that it's time for you to take that next step, you and your wife, keep doing your thing. I love watching these shows, man. I really do.
Yeah, they're definitely blowing up for sure.
rolling, man. They be having me rolling at the same time. It's educational though, because they be talking some educational stuff for real.
Yep. They're definitely on the rise for sure, 100%. Yeah. We're gonna like you said about Weapon X. We're gonna see all the information in due time. We just have to, you know what I'm saying, just let it be type stuff. So yeah.
Because at the end of the day, let's keep it real. A lot of men will not probably done half of the things he have done on that show. They'll be like, baby, can I please be with you? Oh, can I kiss you?
No, that's definitely be in our community for sure, man. Like we definitely be in prison relationships with our people that we really don't want to. I want to say be with the rest. I mean, they because you didn't meet the. I mean, you meet the girl that you think that you two really would fall in love, but when you fully realize like how things came about and like what things ended up happening was, and then you know what I mean, like
Yeah,
you just stuck there. You stuck there.
He keeps entertaining them, and I mean that's toxic, man. It is what it is. Like I say, we all have done it. Let's not play like we haven't entertained women that we had a thing for. And we go back and forth. It happens. It happens.
Yeah. It's daily life. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Like, share the video. Yeah, I know I'll be back. Oh, you know one more thing before I go. Just because what happened a little while back doesn't mean I'll be back to 100 people, 200, 300 people watching. Oh, that's going to come back soon. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I can't be this low number forever.
Yep. You're definitely on a come up, bro. You just gotta keep doing your thing. I know you're doing your thing right now.
I am gonna come up. That what happened is just a testimony to add on to better things to come. Because when I come back on live, man, y'all gonna be like, "Dad, Raleigh, you changed a lot." Yeah, sure have.
Yep, 100%, man. One door closes, another one opens, man. So another opportunity arises. Yep. All right, Rollo, man. I appreciate you having me on the live chat. Thank you so much, bro. Peace and blessings, all right?
All right, peace.
All right, peace. Yep.
All right, Big Mac. All right, peace, everybody. Y'all enjoy the rest of your night or day, wherever you at. Peace.